Coming into Moto 3, it's Evan Witham 2-1, Landon Schweiger 1-3, Easton Edgar 5-2, 250C. Final moto on the line, 3,100 points up for grabs.
There you go, Tanner. There is your champagne to pop some bottles here in a second. There is a certificate from Oakley to get some glasses for your favorite lady, and you're going to be headed home with a custom OGO bag. You are our champion. Take us through it.
Yeah, off the start, I was a little outside, and some kid locked with me and hit me in the ribs, so that hurt a little. But ripped my bib off, and luckily got out of there smooth, and was kind of buried, and then just kind of picked it up at the end, and yeah, I'm happy.
Congratulations on your championship here. I know it takes a ton to get something like this done. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, my whole family, EBR Performance, Josh, Altus Yamaha, R. Smith Site Development, Fox, Alex, Jordan, Connor, Matt, Oakley, Aaron, Monster Army, Nick, Monster Mike, Cody Dark, Cannondale, Ethica, and everybody else, thank you.
All right, before we let you go, we've got some more stuff for you here. Speaking of which, on your right-hand side, Chris McKee, he is going to have $1,000 for you from Flow Racing. Tanner, how does that feel? What are you going to be spending that $1,000 on?
I don't even know. I don't know. Save it.
Save it. Smart man. That's what we like to hear. Well, we got one more thing for you. Willie Browning from the AMA going to present you with your championship #1 plate. Your national champion, everybody, Tanner Dorman. We'll get you to hold this one up as well here, Tanner. Congratulations, 2-3-4, enough to get the job done. I know we got a heated battle out on the track. Back up to you guys in the tower.
All right, thank you very much there, Jackson Burrell, down at the podium as we are officially off and rolling. West Kane 250C on the track. Evan Witham, the man to beat right now, rolling in with a 2-1. But the 11 all the way back in the 15th place spot. West just busted the 250C championship chase wide open.
Here we go out there. Swigert out there on top of the board right now. As she said, Zebro, Green, Edgar, Holman, Witham, and Lee. Witham carrying that 15 right now, so we're going to see what he does. But right now, Green looking good. Judd, Zebro.
Oh, big cartwheel.
Oh, tough break.
What a get off for the number 12 of Schweiger. I'm sure we'll get a replay on that here in just a second, but he went flying and is going to lose several positions in a short amount of time. Green out front, Judd in number 2 spot, Zebro and Lee back there as well, headed through the 10 Commandments. And let's take a Flow replay. Look at this, the Amsoil Rapid replay. Watch the number 12. The bike is dancing all over the place. And then very similar to what we saw happen to Edwin Meyer. The front end stuck, and at that point he was along for the ride. But he's back up and he's charging forward. The number 12 going to settle in. Looks about the 9th. Oh, he's still dropping. Hang on. No, he settles in the 9th place spot. So still got plenty of time, just about 12 minutes to work his way back up into the top 10. Now, Wes, a lot of riders talk about it's not a matter of if, but when you're going to fall. Weeds, you can touch on this as well. There's a way to fall. Just not long ago, we saw Hayden Deegan go down in the first turn. He was already getting back up before he finished falling. There's a skill to it.
Yeah, you have to try to know what's happening and what I say, tuck and roll.
Yeah.
You got to tuck and roll. Try to save yourself. You don't want to ragdoll. You never know. That's how you tear up shoulders and knees and ankles and get ran over.
Yeah, I was talking to Doc McGinley, who works with a lot of the top teams. He said very rarely does a shoulder injury come from landing on the shoulder. It's mostly from sticking the arm out.
Yep, right.
So they try to keep the arms in and roll, and you'd be surprised what a difference that makes.
And most ACLs come from they're falling and they use their leg as an outrigger, but the knee cannot take the force of the bike, the weight. It could be thousands of pounds you think you're going to hold with that knee.
Yeah, it's true.
Not going to happen.
Well, the number 12 has figured out how to tuck and roll back into the top 10 as we're watching him on the Monster Energy Live drone go back to work. He's got the 22 of Johansson just in front of him. Edgar right behind him. Look at that. I mean, they can't get any further over the right-hand side of the track there, Wes, using every inch of it. Look at this, the Kawasaki going to try to run up the inside past the mechanics area.
And here they go out there. Green, Judd, Zebro out there. Keep your eyes peeled as these riders now come by the mechanics area. Now they're going to Oh, a leg off again. You got to be careful out there.
And I think that was the same corner where he went down just a lap ago. So.
Unbelievable.
He's got to get recalibrated. He's got to get set and ready to go.
So Schweiger hanging on for dear life, triples out of the 10 Commandments and right back up
Pulls
to
himself right
the
in
KTM of Johansson.
The 22. Johansson, yeah, right there with him. It's a little bit of a rematch. We saw Schweigel this morning and Edgar as well go for a title. Edgar couldn't quite get it. Schweigel did. Can he bring 2 titles home? It has been a wild ride so far.
Well, I tell you what, we're still watching the number 11 of Whittam back there. He's now checked into the number 9 spot. He was running on a 2-1 coming into this one. 2-1-9. He's now looking at an overall podium, but with every spot he picks up, he's going to try to pick up a position. He could be tied with the number 2 spot. Wes, best believe the number 11's on the charge.
All right, well, keep your eyes peeled right there. The numbers are so tight. Just a few points apiece in the top 5. Anything can happen. There's the number 11 with them, starting to come into the fracas.
The 11 now with 11 points is 10, 11, 12, 13, your top 4, as it's the 12 leading the way in the championship chase. Schweiger, who we saw go down earlier. So they're both going to be fighting to the front and fighting for a title here in 250C.
Well, with him back there in 8th now, he has room to make those passes to get those valuable points. So Green and them just have to keep going. Green's sitting in 4th right now. With them in 3rd, the 47 ride, Zebro. He's going to have to pass a bunch of guys. He's almost going to have to win this thing to get up there and get those points.
Well, that's exactly what it's going to take. Look at this. Wait a second. Something just dropped down. Our timing and scoring going crazy here is now it's tied with 10 points at the front of the field between the 11 and the 12.
It's because Witham has made up so many passes. Witham went from 8th to 6th, and now there is a tie for the championship.
And they are close to each other physically on track as well. The number 11 and 12 running in just about the 6th and 7th place position. The number 14 getting up into the mix as well, though. That's Kulma out of the number 5 spot.
Here they come down that long, short chute. They square up into 10 Commandments. That's the battle right there. Watch it starting to heat up.
That pass put Schweigel on the 12 back in front in the championship hunt over Witham. So Witham's got to make another pass or 2.
He has to at least make 2 passes to get in there.
Yeah, because right now the tiebreaker would go to Schweigel, but maybe Witham can get all the way to him, and we might have...
There he is, right there in the back of the screen. Weege is coming to the front, and he's going to catch up to the number 12 here in just a second if he can get around the 14 of Kuhlman.
I feel like this would be maybe our first bar-to-bar third Moto title fight where whoever wins the battle wins the title. Here comes Witham on the 11, on the outside.
Going to take a long way around Kuhlman and gets it done. So now the 11 and 12 find themselves tied at 9 points once again at the top of this 250C field. Down 20 miles of bad road, and the number 11 is set.
We finally got it. We finally got the battle we want.
Monster Energy Live Drone picks it up. The 11 of Whittam scrubbing off that launch into the Thor Sand Sweeper, which now looks like a built loop section. Looks like a beach race out there, Weege.
Oh man, there's the gap. You see it right there on your screen. Inside line for Witham. Finally, we got the battle you wanted to see. A third Moto that comes down to the best of these two will be the champ. Outside looking in is the 47 of Zebro. Even if he gets the Moto lead, he's in 2nd right now. It won't be enough to win the title.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything possible here in this C class, as we've seen all week long. But these two, they're locked in. They're focused on each other. It's the rider in front of you or the rider just behind you. That's what it's going to take to be able to bring this title home. And they're working into some lap traffic now as well. All the meanwhile, the number 12 of Schweiger trying to move up and potentially put pressure on William Judd now in that number 4 spot. That's Judd right on the bottom of your screen. So they are actually, while battling for a title week, they're moving through the pack together.
Yeah, so that might make it more interesting. Witham has been able to catch Schweigel, but maybe his best move is to try to shove some riders between, and he's trying right now.
Ooh, he got caught up on that inside dab the foot, not once, not twice, but 3 times the charm as he goes back to the inside now, headed back into Storyland. But once again, you see the 11 of Witham just funnel right in behind.
All right, so he's made a move. Every time Schweigel makes a pass, so does Witham. That's going to make it even harder for Zebro to get into this. Almost bumping wheels with the 18 of Lee. Is Schweigel, that could have ended his run.
Schweiger's got to go, and Witham's going with him here and outside of Storyland. They both, once again, shut it down, not launching out of Storyland all the way like they were earlier this week.
All right, into the sand.
Little
Watching
adjustment
that.
there, it looked like, from the number 11 as well.
He's got a beat on him from the outside, and they got to deal with Lee in third, right in front of them in the 18. So you're looking at that high-vis green gear, the number 12. Schweiger right now has the title, but he cannot let the 11 pass him.
It's a 2-1 and a 1-3, and it all comes down to this third and final moto as they are going to work now. Once again, passing us in the tower. Third place just up ahead of the number 12. Lee hanging on for dear life, while Zebro calmly sitting up in the number 2 spot and third in the championship.
There it
Look at
is.
this.
With them on the inside. Can he seal him off? He does. He takes over the championship lead.
What a pass. That is going to be monumental for the Kawasaki of Witham. Jumps deep over the tunnel of love. Now going to slingshot around the outside and try to pick up another spot to put a rider between them as well.
And that was clutch, but watch out. Almost gets bumped by another. That is actually Zebro in second. They have caught him in a hurry. Look at Schweigel make a run to try to get him back.
Holy cow, the C-Class. It's absolute chaos here late in moto number 3 as Witham goes wide once again. Is he going to be able to seal it up? And it is, but look at this, the number 12.
Oh.
Schweiger's right there. They're side by side down the long short chute. Can he make it stick? And he does. He gets the pass back, Weege, but he gets a kick.
He does. He rode the nose on the takeoff and landing side by side. Better line for the 12. Schweiger has it again.
Witham tried to take this short line, but didn't quite get a clean entrance into that corner. He's going to have to go back to work, but he's already passed the number 12, not once, but 3 times in this moto. Can he do it for a 4th?
And this is what it's all about, a third moto fight. They followed each other all the way up to second and third. Whoever wins this battle wins the title in 250C.
This is what it all comes down to, as they almost come together, contact between the 2 of them.
They have to know the math. They have to know the score at this point. With them coming back.
Yeah, you can keep the numbers out of it. It's that guy, just arrow ahead. That's the one that you need to catch as the number 11 goes back to work, swings wide down the 20 miles of bad road, carries the momentum, and carries himself into the lead. Can he hang on to it? Yes.
Oh, and man, I'll tell you what, Schweiger was nice. He could have punted him over that berm. He's trying to do it clean, but he gives up the position. Yeah, he's fought back a couple times here, Zach.
That's a great point there, Weege. Tons of class between these 2 riders right now. Both of them had opportunities to take it up a level physically, but have chosen to keep it clean between the 2 of them. The 2-lap card was out the last lap, side by side, wheeling through the Thor Sand Sweeper. They're going to hang through the Bermuda Triangle and look at a white flag waving. 1 lap to go. It all comes down to the final lap here in 250C.
This is what happens at Loretta Lands. Nobody is safe until that checkers fall out there. Witham has done the work. He's bringing them with him, but he's going to be at that championship without them.
This is what
he stalls it.
Well, they're stuck. 1 and 2 literally come to a complete stop.
way.
Right there. Now enter the 47 into the picture as well. The C standing for chaos here in 250C, as now Witham has pulled a couple of bike lanes. That might be the biggest gap we've seen all moto.
Wow, that wasn't only a brake check. That was a pass called a 52 pickup right there. We're going to both come together. Whoever gets their bike started first and gets on it is the guy that's going to excel with the chain.
He ain't done yet.
Oh, no!
Hang on to it through the commandments. 1 to the inside, 1 to the outside. Who's going to get the drive?
2-man in or 1-man. Oh, no! Almost over the bars.
Hang on
saved
to it.
How did you save that, Jason Wygant?
Unbelievable. He was going down for sure. He actually made up ground while doing that.
Heart rate at 102%, and that might be it. He puts a hand up in the air. Hang on to it. The number 12 trying to bring it home, as he may have some bike issues there. Schweiger having
something's wrong with the number 12.
Oh
no, something is wrong with Schweiger's bike. There was a reason why he didn't get the drive to come off there. Something's happened.
And he's just trying to limp this thing to the finish. Still sitting in a silver medal spot on the overall picture. And I'm going to say it, I think some physical fatigue played into this one as well. These guys have been in a brutal battle for laps now, Wesley.
We have all been in the arena and seen some miraculous saves. That one is one that you put up there because he was gone. He was over the bars.
Yeah, he was done, and somehow he didn't crash. And now the 11 of Witham looking over his shoulder saying, am I actually safe? Is this battle actually over? The rider out of Carmel, Maine, the 16-year-old.
I think he's going to be safe.
Evan Witham. Yeah, there's no one with him now. Green is going to win the moto. We barely even got to show it. There he is on the 17.
He had Chuck Liddell hiding in those 10 commandments with a scissor kick and was able to solidify him a position out there.
That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's the best racing we've seen so far today. Maybe we'll see all week. It is Lincoln Green with the moto win, and Witham is going to take the 250C championship in as hard fought a battle as you'll ever see.
An absolute war at the top of the 250C class. Lee going to steal away the third moto position. And Schweiger going to cross the line in the 4th spot. Still hangs on to that number 2 overall. We'll see where the 17 is going to slot in here as well. Looking at a potential overall podium. As absolutely chaotic 250C final moto here. Green with him and Lee 1, 2, and 3. Whew. I'm out of breath. I need a tour of water after that one. Let's take a look. The Rocky Mountain ATV MC Top 10. Lincoln Green, Evan Witham, Tyler Lee, Landon Schweiger, and Tyler Zebro, your top 5. Easton Edgar, James Kuhlman, Gavin Wilson, William Judd, and Caleb Johansson round out your top 10 here in 250C. The overall picture, it's a 2-1-2, walking away victorious. Evan Witham gets the job done, a 1-3-4. Going to cross the line for a silver medal. Green, with that win, secures the final spot on the overall podium. Edgar and Zebro round out your top 5 overall. A hard-fought effort from each and every one of those riders. What a performance this was. We take a look at the Amsoil rapid replay. Over the back fender, a drag race into turn number 1. As the C-Class got busy early, we saw Green up there in the mix, as well as Witham, who was a bit further back than we're used to, but the number 12 was making some moves early on. And we saw an early race mistake he was trying to come back from. And he was charging. The number 11 and 12 linked up about in the 4-5 position, and then they just freight trained it to the front. We thought that might be all she wrote, but those two put on a show for us. The number 14 of Kuhlman was up in the mix as well, but Witham and Schweiger, the table for 2 was set at the top of 250C, mano a mano, and the winner walks away a champion here today. Just when you thought the number 11 or the number 12 had it made, they get passed back. They were also still working their way through the pack while battling it out, but eventually Evan Witham was able to make the pass stick. A near close call for the number 12 of Schweiger. Might have sent the heart rate through the roof and might have caused some mechanical issues as well, as he was able to nurse this thing back to the line. There you see a literal standstill between the number 11 and the 12. That is your championship leaders. It was so nice we had to see it twice. Literally completely stopped. The number 12 probably said, "Go, man, come on, what are we doing?" And you saw funneling into the same line, contact multiple times throughout the moto. These boys were going at it, but there you start to see the problems for the number 12 of Schweiger. Put on an incredible effort, but ultimately couldn't take it down to the checkered flag. One look over the shoulder, and Witham knows he's in good shape. Green wins the moto, but winning the war is the number 11 of Evan Witham. And looking at what's going on here, looked like maybe a runny nose there or something, West Can, trying to get him cleaned up.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of nosebleed out there. Those guys, hey, you know what they say. They're going to war on this man-made battleground here. And, you know, there are some nicks and little bumps and bruises you got to get along the way to win one of those championships.
Hey, as you hear time and time again, very rarely do you find a racer or a warrior truly at 100%. Those guys left it all out there. And speaking of leaving it all out there, we're going to get ready to send it down to Jackson Burrow standing by on the podium. Let's hear from the 250C class.
All right, thank you very much, Zach. We are going to talk to him. Let's start it off with our bronze medalist here in Moto number 3. Come on up, Tyler Lee. There you go, Tyler, a bronze medal headed your way here in Moto number 3. How's it feel to be able to get it done here in this final Moto?
It feels great to be able to push up in the front with everybody on the final. We'll see where it puts me overall, but I had fun. Was a little tired towards the end, but I just kept pushing, and, well, it worked out.
16.43, way to keep improving this week here at the ranch. Who you want to thank for helping you get up here on the Loretta Lynn's podium?
My mom, my dad, all my family back home, my little brother, my other little brother Kane, Carrie, Danny, Grindstone, Fly Racing, Matrix, Monty's Automotive, CP Racing, Lace Crew, and everybody that's been helping me out lately. Thank you so much.
We look forward to seeing you more in the future. Let's hear it for him, your bronze medalist here in Moto number 3, Tyler Lee. And taking a look here now, we are going to get our gold medalist here from this third moto on up to the stage. Come on up, Lincoln Green. There you go, Lincoln. Going to be having a gold medal headed your way. Take us through your week here at the ranch. Take us through getting this gold medal here in the final moto.
Yeah, terrible starts. 42nd the first two motos, made it up to 6th, and I don't know. I put on launch control, and I just held it wide, and it worked. So I got that good start, P2, and then I don't know who he was, but he made a mistake. I went around the outside, and I just took the lead and just clicked off the laps. I was just smart out there and just having fun.
A 6.61 moto scores. How's it feel to be leaving the ranch with a gold medal around your neck?
It feels so good. I've been working so hard, and I just needed that star, and it showed. I can be up with the top guys, and it was good. I'm happy.
Well, congratulations to you. I know it takes a lot of people. Who you want to thank for helping you out here this year?
I want to thank Fury Racing Fuels, Dirty Diesel Customs, Parts Canada, Evan from Thor just hooked me up, Horsepower Solutions, always getting the bike out in, Cal West, Jace Exteriors, Kawasaki Canada, always coming through, Just Staying Framing, MTF, Colleen, Brian, Jacob, for always helping me, always being there for me. My sister, she's always supporting me. She's helping out. My mom, my dad, they just thank you for getting me here.
Hey, Lincoln, I got one more thing for you. How about $250 for Flow Racing? Let's hear it one more time for your gold medalist here in Moto number 3, Lincoln Green. All right, Lincoln, we are going to get your machine down. If the pit crew could come by, grab this bike, and we are going to get our champion on up to the stage. Evan Witham, grab that machine and come on up, my friend. In the meantime, if we could get Schweiger up here as well, we have something for him. All right, we'll get this machine put up. Oh, there we go. Gonna get that machine up. And once again, we're going to get Schweiger up here, and then we are going to get our champion up to the stage. Here he is, Landon Schweiger. Come up front here. You are second place here in the championship for the 250C division. Hold that check up proud. There is $500 from Flow Racing. 1, 3, 4, enough to secure him that second place spot in the championship. But speaking of championships, we are going to get our champion on up to the stage. Come on up, Evan Witham. And here you go, going to be popping bottles here in just a second. Throw that silver medal around your neck. And here is your Oakley certificate. For your favorite lady in your life, they're going to get a free pair of Oakleys. You got an OGO bag, a custom OGO bag that is going to be headed your way. Congratulations. Take us through getting this silver medal here in Moto number 3 and take us through winning the championship, my man.
Yeah, I got a horrible start that last moto. Had to charge my way up through and just made my way up to the pack and was in second and just went 2-1, 2-1, or whatever.
You got the job done. It doesn't matter now. All you know is you have got that bottle in your hand, and that is what it is all about. I know it's took a ton of work, man. Who you need to thank for helping you get the job done?
My mom, my dad, my brother, all my family that came to watch, all my friends that came to watch also, everybody else watching back home, World Moto, Martine, Ronnie, the 606 Factory, Mountainside Power Sports, Valley Home Services, Team Green, Kawasaki, 110 Racing, Witham Teeting, Witham's Paving, Truck Driving School, ODI, Dunlop, 60, Scott, Dirk Care, TJ, Factory Connection, and everybody else. Thank you.
Before we hand you the rest of your hardware here, how does it feel to win a championship at Loretta Lynn's and get to thank all those sponsors?
Oh, it feels great. It's a dream come true. This day, actually last year, was my first time on a 250.
So yeah, it feels awesome.
Congratulations to you. Now it is time to hand you $1,000 from our buddy Chris with Flow Racing. That is what it's all about. All right, Evan, what are we going to be spending that $1,000 on?
Probably parts for my Sur-Ron.
There we go, some Sur-Ron parts. And the thing he has been looking for, the thing he has been dreaming of, a national championship #1 plate. Willie Browning gonna be presenting it to you from the AMA. One more time, let's hear it for your champion, Evan Witham. And it sounds like the bikes are getting fired up behind us. That will do it for us up here on the podium. We'll throw it back up to you guys in the tower.